Hey guys, so this is just a recap into the New World preview. Just wanted to go over what I've done, what cool things I've gotten, and where I'm ending it. So we'll start with this is my house, very nicely decorated. That's the tier 3 trophy I've gotten. As for gear, none of my equipment is that impressive. I did manage to finally get up and craft that. I crafted full dex build. There's the single legendary I've gotten. I put a nice dex gem in there. Should probably put that a better one in there if I was actually continuing to play. That's my favorite hatchet because of the Lucky 2. There's the Jafar staff, as it's been dubbed. This is how bow I've been using. This ring is one of the best rings I crafted in all my stuff. Right next to my ranger ring. I did make one for someone else. There's my Erichium knife. Very nice. And my Erichium pick. Now onto character. So that's character name. These are the stats. My weapon skill mastery. As you can see, I've maxed out hatchet. I'm almost maxed out bow. Almost maxed out that. Didn't really use the fire staff much. Trade skill wise, didn't touch much weapon skilling, armoring. I did engineering purely for ammunition. Jewel craft is my jam. I wanted to get up here and get these guys, but in order to get to the list level, pristine gems are rare, and it's going to take a long time to get that high. So, sadly, I won't be able to get to those during the preview. Arcane I didn't, cooking I did a little bit of, smelting necessarily for just because I did jewel craft. Stone cutting the same reason, because in order to cut the highest level gems, you have to level it up. Leather work I did as well, for various other reasons. Mining is my highest gathering skill at 271. Skinning is 106. Logging is 166. I would have liked to have been able to go get the weirwood, but just didn't really spend the time grinding that. As for the map, the coolest thing I found on here is we start in, we zoom in, and then about that level. You scroll down, and you can see this section of the map. You get in a little further, you can actually see more. No. Yeah, see, it's this section over here. So, I don't know if this was part of the alpha test or if this was part of another test, but it's really, I think it might actually be part of this land that's not added yet. Because I ended up coming across that purely by having a quest that actually had to go to that area to claim, and being that this is not claimable, not. Overall, I'm actually really impressed with the game. I enjoyed it a lot. It takes time to grind, but it's not too grindy. It's a good balance of time to spend to level and get gear, but not so much it's discouraging. Gameplay wise, they need to work on shooting from ranged. The gun takes too long to reload, and the fact that you shoot and I dodge, I have to restart the whole reload animation every time I dodge. Huge fucking drawback to the gun. Bow similar, just takes longer to draw. The bow's actually faster because it draws the string faster. I guess that's kind of their points. The hatchet is broken itself really bad. I hope they change its stats, because that's just too OP. 15 seconds of invincibility. You cannot die. You'll go down to 1 HP, and once that 15 seconds wears off, you're dead, but, you know, it works. I didn't get to use the magic a lot, other than the life staff, but that was that. Quest, I hope they add more quests. Getting down to like this corner of the map is a brutal trudge, because it's all walking and there's no way of speeding up your mobility outside this life staff. That's it. All other than that, the map is gorgeous. I love moving around the map. I just wish I could move around the map a little bit quicker. My other complaint is fast travel. Fast travel is you can max at 90, so it takes me 10% of my thing to fast travel from here to here, which is ridiculous. So they either need to reduce the cost or balance out the maximum amount you can hold. So there's a balance needed. Mob wise, the only mobs I have any issue with are gun mobs. They have laser guns. They shoot you. They reload fast. You can't block. You can't deflect. It is a nightmare. It's on the same aspect. You use a gun. It doesn't matter how big their shield is. You shoot. Their shield blocks it. It's kind of ridiculous. So I hope they balance that part out and work that out better. I can't wait for the next thing in November. I'm excited. It's gonna be good. I hope it goes longer. Hopefully it's a full month. That would be a blast. I would love to play this longer than that. Than the 10 days it was this time. I enjoyed it. I didn't get to experience all the content. The invasion, which is a PvE experience, I missed out on because I got level 50 way too late. The wars I would love to do more of. It's a PvP experience. Was actually a lot of fun. There's a lot of PvE stuff up this way. This is a high level difficult area I would love to have done. There's other high level areas over this way. There's raids people were discovering. I'd love to do that, and I'd love to experience the map around up here and definitely see down this part, because I bet this little peninsula is a gorgeous peninsula as well. There's an area over here that they got to add. You can see it's very likely this map wraps, or a quarter map, the huge map. Can't wait. Can't wait to experience it all. Really exciting. Quests need to be readjusted because the town projects aren't bad because they're various kill this animal, farm this material, or dig in a box at this location. So it's not terrible. Those are understandably very repetitive. Kind of what to do. They should be not so. They're okay. As for the regular class, they're go to this place, kill this guy, or loot X amount of boxes, and then you get rewarded, and then you're done. And that's all these quests were so far. So hopefully that gets changed up. Hopefully by next preview, so we can experiment and test with that. I'd love to see more gear style variety. I would love to see a big difference between. I'd love to have legendary weapons have unique appearances. Because right now, other than the blue flame, it looked exactly like a defiled gun. So I'd love to see each legendary get a unique experience. I'm sure that's planned, but that's just something on the wish list. Fast travel, the ability to transport between cities without you having to move it. So, I mean, you got trader NPCs right here. So it'd be nice if I could use a trader NPC to move my stuff between the two towns. Because with these crafting stations being dependent on each town to upgrade, it doesn't make sense having this stuff here and then, I have to mine or quarry or smelt in one city and then craft in another. and it becomes, and with the cost of with the Azoth cost, it just makes it very unreasonable to move around. But those are my thoughts, feelings, experiences for the preview. I'm sad it's ending. I would love to have more. This is something I do like. You can see into the top house of each block of each place. So like you can actually see my house. You can see all the stuff that I have there. You can see my curtain on the window. I didn't upgrade my upstairs, so that's why I didn't experience it. No one moved into that house. We're around. So, yeah, someone did this house. Anything else, man? Yeah, Lisso. Phobes' house. That's Phobes' house. This is somebody's house. Let's see. Herberg's, another guildie. Let's see who's taking this one. Greedies. It's not a guildie. This is the inn, which is free respawn and free fast travel. House is fast travel, but the cooldown on it is way too high. If there was a mechanic to reduce the amount of cost of fast travel, or, you know, hey, I gather this material, I gather items to reduce that cost, that would be awesome. Daz and McCoy are here. There's McCoy's house. I want to see what McCoy's house looks like. Guildies. There's his dog. We got a nice bearskin rug. Run around. He got a lot more. Oh, that's really pretty. Very cool. But anyway, see, I've got 2 mastiffs. Very cool. As you can see, very nice. I enjoyed it a lot. Can't wait for the next preview in November, or test, beta test, whatever they want to call it. This is Mr. Wise Guys. I'm really excited. I'm gonna do a full-on focus on jewel crafting in that. I may actually go. I can't really do what I want to do right off the bat, and that's a dex build. But, you know, that's it. That's for me. And as always, remember, blame Neris.